I'm truly getting tired of hearing people say that real men will step up and take care of the kids. A real man is not a fool.
And moan about women who hate all men. My immediate response is, whose fault is that?
Yours.
Nobody can question you and the law is there to support you? What law?
I personally believe that men would always lead.
Against your husband? So that if he plans to move legally, you can counter it with this?
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
Yep, it's referred to as parentage by estoppel. And it happens in a number of US states. California is one of them. I don't know what the other ones are. Take a listen to this lawyer speaking on this topic.
This is what the court said in that November 2015 case. This court stated that given its recognition that a person who is not the biological father of a child may be considered a parent against his will, which means even if you fuss and fight, that ain't not my child. That's not, that's not my child. I don't want to be the parent. It's not that he even volunteered to say, I'm the daddy, call me daddy, No, against this will, they made this guy be the dad. Consequently, they burden him with the responsibility of paying child support. So what does this mean for the average brother who's hanging out with a single mom? What it means is, if she can get someone to write a letter or someone to come testify that, he took my child to school, he picked my child up from school, he paid for my child's clothing, he took my child to the doctor, he babysat, he took my child to a baseball game, football game, but he overall spent his time with my child, and heaven forbid, they call you daddy or stepdad, right? So now what have you done? You've basically given them enough facts to at least allege that you've taken on the fatherly role. So when you break up with your ex-girlfriend and you say, I'm done with you, you cheated on me, you broke the windows out of my car, I'm through with you, she can then go find a family law lawyer, present to him that fact pattern, and then what? And then you get sued. You may not even have had a sexual relationship with the woman. That's how expansive this can go.
So even if you're dating a single mother and then you interact with that child in any type of way that appears as if you are a parent, and if you break up, she can then use that against you. And then you may have to pay child support.
It's not my fault.
And if you do have to go to court, and then you end up spending thousands of dollars to try to get yourself off the hook. And I'm truly getting tired of hearing people say that real men will step up and take care of the kids. I'm sorry. If we want to go that route, let's just say a real man knows how to protect himself. A real man is not a fool. People that say these types of things are not aware of the depth in which men are at a disadvantage in the court system. And not every man has the money or capabilities to litigate these types of cases. So if I was a man in the world today, with the way the laws are stacked against men, there's no way I would even come close to a single mother. I'm sorry. There's too many things that can go wrong. False accusations, the potential to pay child support even if we're broken up. Anyone that has common sense is not going to put themselves in a position to be taken advantage of. At the end of the day, the potential for this to become a lose-lose situation is extremely high.
This is sad.
And it's already a lose-lose situation. When you get with a woman, especially for men, most men don't have children. So you mean to tell me these men are single, left the woman, wasn't this kid and have to take care of him? It's kind of one of those same things, like if a woman lives with you, it's kind of like she kind of owns the home too. You can't just kick her out. So you can't let him live with you, woman with kids. Or you can't let a woman who you don't want to bump into a problem with in the future live with you. And then you can't be with a woman with kids. It's wild, man. And It's real when you think they have songs like, you let him hit it raw. Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom. Yes, a lot of single moms are going to stay single for that reason.
Let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom.
For this reason right here. Let me get on to the next one.
Today, as a woman, I had to make a big decision for myself. Do I want no tan lines, or do I want to be sexualized? And since no matter what you do, I'm always sexualized, women are always sexualized, I was like, no tan lines. So I rolled my skirt down, and I'm walking.
Ain't nobody looking at you, your little booty girl. So she's trying to be sexy, trying to get guys to go in her comments. She thinks she's slick. Oh, yeah. Oh, you looking sexy right now. She want thirst traps. So I throw my tan lines, show her little booty, her no booty self. Looking like she's 10 years old. Stop it. But you know what? There will be somebody that would say, she's sexy. No, she ain't.
And what do I get? Beeps. I get stares. But you know what? It would have happened anyway. So, hey. Man, bro. You guys, you're weird ass. Like, honestly, a girl's just like on her walk, right?
Crazy, I swear I don't love the drama. It loves me.
And you really think we're gonna be like, oh my god, hi, if you beep and creepy stare at her through your window and go slow past her? Like, yeah, that's really how you get them.
He probably thinks you're a call girl.
No, that's weird as. That is so weird. Oh my god, like that's weird as. You're weird as if you do that. And as they go seek help, I will continue to slay.
Man, I'm getting tired of seeing TikToks like that. Man, they should ban all thirst traps / psychopath / it's a whole bunch of slashes in that. She did that for 5 reasons. I'm sure. She wants to attract creeps just to reject them.
When men moan about women who hate all men, my immediate response is, whose fault is that?
Yours. Emotional damage! There's nothing innately wrong with either men or women, and if you hate 50% of the population as an adult, it's your fault. What is wrong is promoting hateful, parasitic, Gnostic, mind virus ideologies by encouraging people to universalize their own traumatic experiences into utter resentment of the opposite sex. Facts. So much so to the point that they become literally unbearable and get caught in a loop of confirmation bias, resentment, and loneliness. For example, capitalizing off the frustration that men who cannot find intimacy with women already feel by promoting them red pill, MGTOW, resentful, incel, school shooter ideology of attracting women by turning them into an insufferable victim complex loser, which in a self-fulfilling prophecy loop makes them more resentful and therefore entrenched in that ideology. Hurt from a previous relationship, Yas Girl, Boss Queen, resentful, third wave, kill all men feminism, turns them into such insufferable wretches that they're neither capable of receiving nor deserving the love that they're mad they didn't get in the
Yes, and it sounds like a handful of women. Not a handful. I mean a handful when you count the whole population as a hand, maybe 3 out of 5. It's really gotten that bad to where most women see men as creeps, especially the future women see men as creeps. You ask a woman in college, right? This guy was going around and I hate seeing this clip, but he asks a bunch of women, do you need men? No, I don't need men. I don't need men.
Do you think men are important? Like for what?
This all changed the tigers. It's like you playing a video game and the women are really tigers. And you say men and mention men in my presence. They turn to vampires. It's weird, but you know what? It's fine because I think those women are canceling themselves out. Most guys have given up. I've even spoke to my brother, and my brother, he watched a couple of videos. He's seen one video about what's going on in the Lao. He said, man, that girl is single. That girl can't get a man right now out there in the bride market. I need to go visit Lao and go find me something feminine and delicate. Because he was awakened. And when you see things like that, men start going, wow. And so these women over there want a guy like me? Really? Men get shocked. Let me go on to the next video.
I'm pregnant, but my husband doesn't know that. What? being your husband, he will have the responsibility to take care of your child, even if he is aware that he is not the dad?
Man, this is wild, right? So this woman is reading this, and this is a comment from a feminist from India. She knows, well, you know what, them Indians, man, they know. They speak that good English and they understand America, and she knows all the laws, right? She must be a lawyer out in America. So she said she knows the guy will definitely be responsible for the kid. That's his kid. Meaning, so he didn't have the kid, but he tries to leave the house and divorces her. He has to pay for that kid. Yes.
Nobody can question you and the law is there to support you? What law? Okay, maybe it'll make sense if I read the whole thing. As a precaution, frame some false case against your husband so that if he plans to move legally, you can counter it with this?
You can't make this up.
Contact any female lawyer and make sure she is a feminist so that she can help you more sincerely. If he acts more smart, then go for a divorce and claim good alimony and maintenance so that he can't marry again with his financial capability. Being a feminist, I wish you all success for your fight against the men. What? This is a joke, right?
No, she can't believe it. This girl is not used to, she doesn't understand feminism as of yet, right? But women, they come feminine delicate and then they learn. You see, as they learn from other women like this, right? Women always tell women, this is how you get over on the men. You said it, the men? She named men like they were the men. How you get over on the men. And she read it like that because it sounds like that. It feels like that. Like, discuss the men. Look at them over there. The men. How dare the men say what they say? It's wild, but listen, little girl, I understand that you haven't been plagued by feminism. Maybe you won't be. Maybe your mother's a feminine delicate. You Asian, maybe your father's a passport bro. Maybe you found her, maybe you came over. I don't know, right? Hey, count your blessings. I'm happy that you weren't raised by a mother that believes in feminism the way a lot of these women do. I'm not saying all women. It's a far small amount, but still, women are affected by feminism in some way. And it's bad. It's getting horrible. We're going on to the next one.
I personally believe that men would always lead. Yeye ndo aongoze. For me, I'm that kitambo person. I would believe mwanaume ongoza njia, I will follow you, because you cannot lead your future. We are your future, right? Your generation. Twende tuanguke. And if you have the right person, atakulead direct if you let him be a man.
Yeah, well, and that's true, right? This is why guys leaving. Just for that reason there, that guy, I guess he's inspiring passport bro, or he is a passport bro. That's what men are, that's how men feel. When they hear women talking like this, when they hear women talking like they need men, they get all buttery inside. I'm telling you, it starts raining glitter. It's like, wow, it's raining glitter. For real. And they feel the way like, man, I can't believe that there's still women out there that cherish men. It's hard to believe. With the way things are happening, feminism has ran its course. And they got the laws set up now to where they win in every single way. A woman could be out doing you wrong. She can be out playing games, being with this one and that one. And because you're married, you're still liable to take care of that kid. That's what you've seen. Video after video after video. Why is it like that? Why is this happening? You, as a man, are meant to suffer. You, as a man, no matter what, even though women are making just as much as men nowadays, even though the laws favor women, you were made to suffer. Do you think that's going to make men want to stay? Think about it. I want any woman out there that will watch my video, and I seen about my last 2 videos, first time I had 100% men. Nothing but men watch my content. And there's a reason why that's happening, right? Because they're looking and going, oh no, I would not dare watch him. That man is all the way against us. And I don't hate you. I don't. I just want you to wake up and see there's a problem, but you won't. Are we blind? You want to listen to things that give you fluttering ears and a warm heart. You don't want to hear the truth. And in the day and age like now, it's even written, most people won't want to hear the truth. They want to hear lies, and it's fine. That's why guys are leaving. Guys are leaving and putting themselves around women that want to hear the truth. Putting themselves around women like the Kenyan woman who said, I want a man to lead me because that's what I see my mother do. That's how I see my father lead, my mother. And that's what I want. That's what I aspire to have in my life. You think men don't want to be around women who aspire to be led by a man, a strong man? Do you know what that does for a man? Do you know when a man knows he has to lead a woman, he becomes more responsible? Did you know that? I don't think a lot of women realize that. A man automatically goes, you know what? I got to put on my good foot. I have to step on a good foot. But you know what's wrong? A lot of guys may not feel that way because they're used to feminism. It's true. Feminists will say, they say, oh, feminism benefits you. Yes, a lot of guys are benefited by it. And that's why guys demand 50-50 now. And they won't take nothing less from one of you women because you're doing what? You're halfway in, halfway out. Always thinking my next move, monkey branching. So many different things that go into why a guy can't trust. And then you got to turn around and ask yourself. That's why guys sitting around and thinking now. More guys are thinking, more people that are in marriages in the West are starting to say, I want my son to find a woman outside of the US. It's gotten that bad. They see what's going on with the books in the schools and, kids having too many choices. It's too many choices for kids nowadays. So where a kid can say, you know what? I want to go to school and glue something on my face. I doubt that would happen. But you guys hear what I'm saying, though. But guys are done. And guys have given up because we all realize there's more to life than dealing with that.
Hold the line. Stay with me.
This is the way. Passport, bro. Cash for no.